Good evening, my friends. Nice to see you. Well, it's Donny T and me. My guest for this evening got what they call an out of the blue flu called COVID. Yeah, he got a COVID a few hours ago, and he told me last minute he's got COVID. But some of my reporters told me they saw him at the gym. So God bless him. And you never know people. People are people. That's the way it is. But here's the thing. I had an obligation this evening to come and see my friends. You guys are my friends, and you mean the world to me. I could say I love you, but there was a movie called Bronx Tale. And in the movie, one of the lines, I may be beating it up, but what's better, love? Would you rather be loved or respected? And I thought about it. And I know that love is fleeting, but respect is for always. Though I love you guys, I'm here because I respect you. And respect means everything to me, everything. And I'm sure most of you guys out there, as I've been learning about you, how you are, you also possess respect, as you've shown me, and I'm here because of you. And let me give you a little bit of halfway decent news. Remember, I did a movie in Colorado. It's called Duffel Bag Boy. And my director said that they're getting pretty good results from it. They're getting a lot of accolades from it. It looks like we got a winner on our hands, he told me, which makes me feel fantastic. So it's going into distribution. And you know something? Money doesn't mean shit if you're doing what you love. And if you got enough, you need enough to pay your bills. Beyond that, it don't mean shit, honest to God. And my whole life was geared to make money, make a score, do this, do that. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? Hey, let's do this with me. And like a fool, I did. But I guess I was a little sharper, or a little smarter, or a little wiser. And I ended up doing stuff and getting away with it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm happy that I didn't go away for it. Now, you guys are special to me. Understand that. I'm here, I figure I'd give you a little time just so we can hang out. Remember, this is our hangout. I always say that to you, okay? And today would have been my friend Anthony Frizzy's birthday. So happy birthday in heaven, buddy. Because if anybody belongs there, it's you. I saw what you did for your family, especially your wife when she got sick. You waited on her hand and foot, and how you adored your mother. You had many excellent qualities. But like me, one of the best qualities was respect. And I will always remember you for that. The love was good, but the respect, that's that rings many chimes, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys, let me see. What else I got? Okay. Yeah, the last minute call. Yeah, that's good. And the best part of it is I believe everything from everybody. Don't believe that for a second. When I ever got the report back that his truck was at the gym. If you notice, I haven't mentioned anybody's name because I don't do that. Okay, I don't like people that do that. So why would I? You know. So let me see if you guys have any comments here. I can at least let's see. No one can truly love someone if they don't respect them as well. Amen to that, sunshine. I love to work and hate to miss one of your lives. I'm loyal to you. All right, thank you. And loyalty is huge. To me, loyalty is huge. It's the brother of respect. Hey, Donnie. Now here come Oscar Award. Wow. Big G, you the man. You know, you guys are great. You think I don't love doing this? And of course, you know it's not for money because they don't make 10 cents, and I don't care. I do it because I really, really enjoy getting down and dirty with my friends. Okay. This could be, especially now with this COVID shit's coming back around. I think if we all stay in the house, we'll be better off. But yeah, so I don't let people shake me or rock me too much. You know, there's a time and place for even that. You know, when you disrespect me, I'll never forget it. Ever, 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 ever. You know, I never forget that disrespect. You know, and another thing, a phrase that I coined: not everybody you love loves you back. Everybody can say tremendous things about you. Donnie, I never hear anybody say anything bad about you. But you can bet your ass someone out there, somewhere, is talking about me, just like they are about you. Nobody goes through this life unscathed, you know. I like to believe I'm a great friend, not just a good friend. And if you lose my friendship, you really had to do something because I have a forgiving heart. So if you lose me, you're losing a big thing. As if I think of something special, and I am nothing special. The only thing that makes me special is God. He makes me special. He gave me a lot of patience. You know, I suffered great depression and anxiety, and you know what? Here I am sitting here with you guys. And if I can give you any of the wisdom that I've gained in my life, I try to do that every single week. You know, I had a nice show last night. My friend Joey Canzano, he did a great job. He really enjoyed himself. I tell everybody they're gonna really enjoy themselves on my show, and they all do. Funny thing is, when we come to the end of a show, they say, "Oh, Donnie, it's over already." I want everybody to be relaxed. A lot of times people start off slow because they're nervous, they don't know what to say. I want to put everybody at ease. It's like when you're auditioning for a movie, you know, which I've done many times, and I sucked at auditioning most of the time because I was too stressed. But there were some auditions that I killed. You know, doesn't mean you're going to get the part. It means you did a good audition and you feel it, you know it, you know. And I'll tell you, I know Eddie sometimes at the beginning of our thing, he says, Donnie, what are we going to talk about? Eddie, don't worry about it. Okay, I won't. But what are we going to talk about? Just sit there. I'll bring you in and you'll be fine. Trust me. And and you can tell he's nervous. He doesn't do stuff like this. Neither did I. But I think I have a knack for talking to people just in general because I speak from my heart. I don't bullshit. I can bullshit with the best of them. Don't be fooled. But I'm not a bullshitter. There's a big difference between both of them. So I bring Eddie into the picture. And at first, he's like a snowball rolling down a snow-covered hill. You've heard that expression before. And as time goes on, he picks up more and more and more speed. Before you know, he's a big snowman at the end, you know. Eddie's my buddy. I love Eddie. He poor bastard is going through pneumonia. He's been going through it for like 3 weeks. He went to the hospital the other night. He has walking pneumonia, which is very, very dangerous. You could die from it, So right now, I'm going to take a moment and read some of these things here and see what we could add to this show. I hope it's not boring. It's those who are truly with a heart of gold that given very seldom get back to your, okay. There are givers and there are takers in this world. I always say that. I'm very proud to be part of your community, Donny. And I'm very proud to have you guys. Believe me, my life is so much better this past year that I started doing this. And for 4 months, I didn't do anything because I was in Vegas visiting my son and my grandsons, And I'm going to go out there again in December. But this time, I'm taking my podcast with me. And I know some people out there, and I'm going to make an effort because I know a couple of people that know Mike Tyson. And I think Mike Tyson is the shit. And I want to, if I can get some kind of little interview with him, I'll be thrilled. Even if it's a quick thing on my phone. But in fact, the funny thing is, my son interviewed him twice. My son does all right for himself. He's a very, very talented kid. He's got a radio show in the morning. He used to have a TV show morning, and he had a TV show and a radio show at the same time. But it took too much of his life. Took too much of his time. So he vied to get out of that, and he just wanted a morning radio show, and he got it. So, and here I am. Any questions? Anything I can lend credence to of any sort? Let's see. What's this last thing here? I just saw. Wow. Sorry to hear about Eddie. Hope everything's all right. He's doing okay. Eddie has real problems with other things, not just that. Eddie gets attacked a lot, because he's like me in some ways, not in all ways. He tries to help people that are not worthy of his help, and he's a good-hearted kid, brilliant. He's a brilliant, brilliant guy. He knows a lot about a lot. When it comes to numbers, forget about it. Me, I'm as dumb as a rock when it comes to numbers. Really. I had to bring my calculator out tonight to figure out. It was something 27, and I had to get my bacon out of the oven after 16 minutes, and I had to put it in the calculator to figure it out. Math is not my subject. I hate it. That and technology, and they run hand in hand, I guess, but it's, you can't do everything good, I have my talents, my gifts. My thing, hopefully, is people. I love people. I don't put on airs for anybody. I'm who I am. If somebody wants to call me out, I'll stand up, A little too old to throw my dukes anymore, but when that time was around, I did that too, So tell me, anybody doing anything exciting that they want to share with anybody, so I can tell everybody about it. I wish we could do this so that I'd hear your voices, but I have to pretend I hear your voices, But this is a great thing. Even sitting here all alone, that's strange. Picture yourself sitting in the bathroom and just talking, nobody around. It's almost bizarre, But I like it because I like the people, That's it. What are you gonna do? So after I shut it down here tonight, I might take a ride down to Giggles and see Lenny Clark, Steve Sweeney, Johnny Peasy, and I know Lenny said he'd be back on the show again, and I want to talk to him about that. And Steve Sweeney at one point in time said he'd be on the show. And I have a friend of his coming on the show soon, Sharon Lynn Smith. And she's a makeup artist, and she is phenomenal. And I spoke to her last night or the night before, and I said, you know why I asked you to be on my show? She said, no, why? Because of your kindness. Every time I saw you on set, you were always kind to me. And to me, kindness is king. Be kind to everybody. Tomorrow might be their last day, or it might be your last day. Be remembered for something positive. With all the stuff that's going on in this world today, I can't even talk about it because my mind won't even embrace what's happening in Israel and all around. And that's why I do this here, take us away from that craziness, who's right, who's wrong. When children are dying, nobody's right, everybody's wrong, but now their hand is being forced to do something. It's terrible, terrible. People are running around and saying how I don't even want to talk about it because it becomes a political issue, and I don't like talking about politics because I have lost friends, family members over politics. So I don't talk politics. I have my feelings, my beliefs, as you guys have yours, and that will never be. What's the word I'm trying to think of? I will never allow politics to come between my friends. Initially, it came between a lot of friendships because it was fresh when everything happened initially, with who's president, who wants to be, and it gives me a headache. We have our world is in a lot of trouble right now. The whole world, not just America, but America, big time. Worse than I can remember it in all my years, and I've had many. And I just look at everything and I say, wow, I served 3 years in the military. I would hate to be in the military today because it's just not run properly, and they want to lend us to other countries to fight. I don't want to do that, When I was in Germany, we were on the Czechoslovakian border, and we were in a Cold War with Russia. And every time every month, they would have what they call an alert. And, it's alert, alert, alert. We all had to put on our gear, our rifles, and be ready for war. That's scary. I was a 17-year-old kid. It's, a kid in the military is, you're not playing soldiers anymore. Bang, I got you, you're dead. No, you missed me. I could never play with guys like that. You missed me. I'm right here next to you. What do you mean I missed you? I got you. You missed me. So when I played for real. Yeah, so that's funny. And I don't know. I don't want to bore you guys to death tonight, so I just wanted to come here tonight out of respect to you. Understand, that's why I came here. Out of respect, I didn't want you to tune in and say, where is he? He let us down. He's not here. When I found out, I could have put it on Facebook, but what kind of guarantee do I have that you guys are going to turn to Facebook right after I, say what I say? I have to do it when you guys are here, I think I get some more messages. I got to just tune in and check it out. Post a comment. Let me see. Comments. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, turned the wrong thing. Okay, comments. Okay. Donny should talk to Michael about Mike Tyson. He's doing a platform together. Who, Michael? Michael who? Michael who? Big G. Big G. Donny T to Big G. Michael who? I want to talk to Michael who. All right, let's see. I'll tell you one thing. I have these lights in here. They blind me. They really do. That's why I put on the glasses every once in a while. That and to see a little bit might help. Let's see. Michael Francis. Do I know Michael Francis? Oh, wait a minute. I remember Michael Francis from years ago. He was on my show. Is that the guy I'm talking about? Big G. Is that who I'm thinking? Michael Francis. I had a comedy wedding. And he might have been on that show. I think he was. Because this Michael Francis couldn't sing. So I had a show called At the Hop. And you had to sing to be on that show. You know? So let's see, Big G. I'm waiting on you before I even decide to leave here. You know? I hope I'm not boring you guys. That's the toughest thing in the world. You know, to sit here and just talk and talk and talk and come up with different things. And if I had somebody to talk to, you know, to ask questions about and for, I think it would go a little smoother. But I'm going to tell you this, okay, guys? Make sure you don't miss Monday's show, because I'm going to be with the big guy, the guy from Boston, Joe Lagotti. Very interesting guy. And it doesn't hurt that he's Italian, okay? He's a very interesting guy. We agreed on just about everything on Facebook. Always agree with him. And now he's coming on my show. And I'm happy about that. You know, I think it'll be a great show. But and obviously, guys, if you can get people to watch and subscribe, that'd be huge for me. Like I say, I don't do it for money, but I do it for relevance. I want to be relevant in this podcast world, you know? And I'm just an old-fashioned guy trying to just take a bite out of life. That's all, you know, until the last day, and they throw that, I don't like saying, throw that dirt on my face. But let's see what he says here. Sorry, it's Mobster, Michael Francis. He has a platform that he's doing with Mike Tyson and Chaz Palminteri. Oh, yeah. Now I know who you mean. Michael Francis is a different guy that was in a play that I did. But if I knew those two guys, I would reach out. I actually know about Chaz Palminteri. Chaz, though he takes credit for writing Bronx Tale, in reality, he probably did write part of it. He didn't write it all. I have a friend of mine that wrote for The Sopranos. I've probably said this before. His name is Frank Renzulli, and he's from East Boston. And there was another guy by the name of Mike Starr. The three of them all stayed together in New York City. And they wrote it every night. They would write a little something here, a little something there, you know, and they collaborated on it. But Chaz saw an opportunity and he swung with it. And the other guys never got credit for it. And there's an Italian expression called mariola. A mariola is a thief. I think they went to court on it and everything, but possession being 9 tenths of the law, there was no way to prove that the other guy wrote it with him. And I believe my friend, you know. And he got De Niro involved. And actually, they were living together in California, too, in Hollywood. In fact, that's where my friend lives right now, Toluca Lake. And like I said, he wrote for The Sopranos the first 2 seasons. Then he had a falling out with David Chase. So, you know. Also, recently I became friends, if it's legit, with Michael Gandolfini. He actually wished me a happy birthday. I'm hoping it's legit because the kid's a great kid, you know. I saw some pictures of him with his dad when he was little, and you could see the love that Gandolfini had for his kid. And it was very touching, and it reminded me of me with my son, you know. And I was always with my kid every day, even when I went through my divorce. Every day we were together. We were inseparable, you know. So life can smack you around a little bit, you know, and what doesn't kill you, so they say, makes you stronger. And it could be true. It could be true because I gave up on life. I didn't even want to live anymore. And if I ever figure out how to work this situation I have here on my podcast, and I can insert little movie clips, little things that I have done, a few. This is something I'd like to put on here to share with you guys. And that day will come, you know. If anybody out there has any technical expertise that they want to share with Donny T, I'll be happy to have you come here and help me out. I'll even pay you. Not a big deal, you know, but I don't have that knowledge. You know, you can't know everything, you know, and that's it. Now, should I continue, or have you guys had enough of me for one night? You know, I'm only here for you. Let's see. Put my glasses on. See if anybody says anything. What's this one? Hey, get the fuck out of here, Donny. I'm just kidding. That would be funny, though. I would laugh my head off. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to sign off. I love you and I respect you. So remember that. Okay. Monday night. It's going to be a great show. Okay. And I'm working on getting other people in here. People that are honorable enough to not cancel out the same day of the show. Okay. God bless you guys. I love you.